It's Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, and I'm telling you guys right now, I am so excited. Not because I get to fill up my belly tomorrow with delicious food, but because I get a 4-day weekend away from work, spending time with the family, and very, very important. One of the things I've learned over the course of the past couple of years is gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. We have to exhibit it all the time. We also have to share it, tell people what we're thankful for, because this life is so short, and we spend so much time pushing to acquire things, but rarely do we stop to actually take a deep breath and say, thank you. Whether we're thanking the universe, we're thanking our family members, thanking our loved ones for just, the things that we have. So, with that being said, I just want to do a quick video about a credit card or a credit card type that we often ignore in the journey to fix my credit and to really, establish myself. Of course, we are, or in my case, I was pushing to get the glamour cards, American Express, Chase, Citibank, all those cards that when you pull out, you can kind of floss on people and be able to say, yes, I have that card. And for a while, actually, in my wallet, I always had my gold, my platinum, all the cool cards in my wallet. A big part of it was just showing off that I had that. But it's funny because right now I'm looking at my wallet and I have my American Express Everyday card. I have my American Express Marriott Bonvoy. I have, what is this here? My Capital One Spark Business card and my Old Faithful, my Charles Schwab's debit card. Nothing glamorous in here, but I do have another card in here that's very, very important, and you should really think about. I have my this is my MCU True Rewards card, and what is MCU? MCU is a municipal credit union. It's a credit union in New York City that caters to city workers. I am a school principal, which means I work for the city. And why is this important? Credit unions gives you an opportunity to really build a relationship with a local bank, somebody who has your best interest at heart. Often we're looking at the bigger banks, Chase and American Express. I'm not American Express, but American Express is starting to become more of a bank. They're offering more bank-like, traditional bank-like products. But Chase, Citibank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, those big brand banks, that's where we tend to lean towards. But the reality is, if you're able to, you should definitely be a member of a credit union. You're going to get the best interest rates on home loans, car loans. Like my car right now, this is the first car loan I've had in my adult life where the interest rate was actually prime. I've always had subprime loans. I think the worst one I ever had was like 21%. If you think about it, which is insane. But thankfully now I'm at a place where I can walk in and command 3% or lower off on a loan. And so I got my loan with MCU, my credit union. And the great thing about that, it allows you to build a relationship. You can actually walk in here and see a face that you know. And the great thing about credit unions, they tend to not be so many branches. So when you go in there, it's very personal. And I think everyone should, I would say everyone needs to have a credit union account and at least a credit card, because you tend to get better rates on there. And also it's just I think my platinum card, when I applied for it, they gave me $10,000 off the bat. And then I applied for the rewards card, which was another $7,000 off the bat. And these are cards that I don't really use as much, but they're there for those big purchases where I know I have the cash for it. So I'll just pay it on the card, then pay off the card. So that's a good way to use your MCU, your credit union card, but you should have one. And the thing too is also you should really be thinking about how you're building relationships with all your banks. So I look at American Express, my accounts at Chase are all as relationships that I'm building for the long haul. But I'll tell you this, especially with credit unions, because of the fact that it's very small and more family oriented, you should definitely look into your local credit union to make sure that you have an account there, and you get to start building a relationship over the years. Because the time was going to come, you want to buy a house or you want to do other businesses that you would more likely get better products with them than you would with the traditional bigger banks. Not to say the bigger banks won't hook you up, but sometimes the mom and pop spots, you get that hookup because they understand and you can actually talk to someone. It's not, and you're not calling to talk to a customer service rep in India or in the Philippines. And I have nothing against my peoples in India and Philippines, but as I've said before, this whole process of fixing your credit and building your financial space, you have to treat yourself like a business and make decisions that are going to benefit your business. So with that being said, guys, have an amazing day and happy Thanksgiving. And I'll see you guys again next week. All right. Peace.